Okay, I've got these 5 belt loops set right here. I've got the nylon in between them. Got them glued and tapped together. So I'm going to set these like this. Put this board right here on top of it. And I'm going to do that. And clamp them just like I would a knife handle. Squeeze them together. Don't spire the clamps, they'll be just fine. Okay. 3 more. That, they say, is that. So now all I gotta do is let that set. Left these overnight in the in my little board press right there. I had to work on the drill press. Switch give out on it. So anyway, I've got all of these now. I've got these made. I've got all the holes drilled in these right now. Now, I said yesterday that I was going to put cardstock on them to back it up. Now I literally meant card stock. So, okay, here is what I'm putting on there. It's cardstock. So, what I got to do right here now is put me a reasonably clean towel or paper towel on the card. I mean on the bench, so I can lay my leather down on it. And let's see, bring this on in right here now, and get this zeroed in. See, okay, yeah, okay. This is cards I got from Smoky Mountain Knife Works back in 2018. I don't play cards. I hadn't in a long time, so it doesn't matter. So for me, for now, let's see if I can get that. Nope. Boy, I tell you, that glue's something else. Get me a glue pot one of these days. There we go. It just balls up like a dough ball. Now, we want to put this on there and make sure that it gets on there and glued good here, because and we'll make sure it's completely glued, because there's nothing, having something that flops around, it's not stuck, will make it well, when you glue the inside liner on it, it will be loose, because if this is not glued completely to this, then the liner will be loose, and you wouldn't want to leave now I wouldn't do this if I wasn't going to line them. If I was going to line them, wasn't going to line them, I'd have 8/9 weight. I would have ordered 8/9 weight, but I started lining my leather holsters or sheaths, and I like the way they turned out. So I like the way the knife feels in them and everything else. So here we go. Right there. There's another card. Joker card. It doesn't matter. Said it's just card stock. And I planned on doing this when I ordered this. Plus I got this at a good price, so which made it more economical to make these sheaths. So yep. So now let them dry off right there. Go. Just make sure it's on this side of your fold when you're going to do that. So anyway, alright, I'll come back in a bit when I get the stickies to them. Okay, I'm back. This should be tacked off, and then you take this right there. Now, and you just put it down. There you go. Actually, here I go. Got a little roller. Make sure it gets good contact. Now, one of them holes will go through there. We'll do it through there. Now I took and I've already drilled the belt loops. I've already drilled them. So now we got to take these back over here, turn them upside down, and drill from this way down to punch a hole in the card. And we do that because we have to stitch the belt loop on before we line it and before we fold it up into our taco. So there's no fun trying to sew that. It's impossible to do. So might as well go ahead and do it right now. And so let me get over here and I'll get these drilled and I'll come back. Okay, so after I got all the holes drilled, I drilled them in the cards right there. That's all you're doing and everything. So you pull that down tight, and then you'll clean all any residue of the holes poking out in the cardboard or whatever. And then I burn it. I took the time because it'd be a lot easier now than it would be later. So I burnished my belt loops in my burnishing over here, and I put it in the, yeah, here we go. Put it in the drill press over there. And so yeah, anyway, it's just two pieces of the high density cutting board that it's plastic. What my name there? It's this stuff right here. This is part of it, part of the cutting board that I use, and you can use it for a hand slicker. And what I done, I put them together, drilled a hole inside of it, put a bolt through it, then drilled 2 holes, 1/8" holes, one all the way through the top here, and about halfway into this one, and then sandwiched them together like that. And once I got them round, I chucked it in here and turned it round. I already had it close, but anyway, I sanded it off, took a file, and just put up against it, let the file eat while it turned, you know, like that with a file, and just let it go till it got round. Then I took a round file, so I don't think it was this one. Yeah, I believe it was. And just turned it against that, let it run against that in there. So I've got a radius groove in there that when you apply water to the edges of these, focus, okay, that you could slick them over and they get round and you can't hardly tell where they go together at. So that's just a little thing there. So I don't have any sewing stock out here at all. I took it all in the house the other day when I made a couple of sheaths. Let me come back in. Okay, when I made these couple of sheaths, yeah, this is a cross carry for it, for a knife. You'll leave this one is for your left side, this one is for your right side. So yeah, like that. So you can do that, and they're angled, and that allows you to carry them, you know. And if you're left-handed, you know, you put them on your right side right there in your buckle, and all you gotta do is pull it out. It's in there far enough that I don't know to keep this not fin it or not, but anyway, that's how it goes in there. Or if you're right-handed, you can put it to small your back and get it. Then you're out, just like that. So same way with the other one. That's two options, just a right and a left. So, and I set out meaning to make a right and left, and it's the same pattern, but I done it exactly the same way as I said this one. You know, one way's right, one way's left. So anyway, I'm going to take these in and start sewing on them. All my stuff's inside, like I said. Well, I'll have to flank. I got the groover out here. I'll groove them before I do that. When all I'll do, let's see, there's my, should have used that on it. Here's my groover right here. I'll just set it in there and cut a groove for my where the holes is. I'll take that in with me too, so I don't just do it on both sides. Well, it wouldn't matter even if I did do it on both sides, because you don't want to see one side of it, the other side's going down. So when I get everything back and get ready to start putting the liner in, I'll come back on the leather ones.